Hello everyone and welcome to this video. We're going to be taking a look at the submissions that were sent as part of the Van Man challenge that concluded this week. Now this was my first ever build challenge that I hosted and it was a lot of fun. Thank you to all the contestants. You guys have made some great submissions here. Thank you to all those on my Discord. If you're not on there, make sure you join. And all my YouTube viewers, because that's also really cool seeing the views and the comments, so I love that. There was over 30 submissions that were sent. You could see some of them here. And we're going to be going through them in this video briefly, in a sense that I'm going to be walking through and just taking a look at everything. And then later on there's going to be a video that showcases the top 10. And then another video with the top 3. And that is where the winner is going to be announced, and that creation will then be sort of rebuilt by me in my own style, and the winner will be put as a contributor, and we're going to have a joint creation that's sort of based on what they've done. So really cool submissions, just kind of going through them like this. And again, thank you to all those that did make their or submitted their creation. So as you know, these two options were given to you, either one with a closed back or one with an open back. By back I mean this back wall. And this platform then was given. I announced some rules and build instructions, put that all up here. Obviously violating the rules will result in disqualification. There's some that are violating the rules, but that's not the intent of this video. We're just going to do a walkthrough. The winner will be selected based on aesthetics, function, creativity, ease of use, and my opinion. Of course, it is my Discord, and hopefully you're all here because you enjoy my builds, so I think my own personal opinion does get some sway. That is a bit arbitrary. It's not like a fixed measurable quality, but it is what it is. And like we said, there's going to be top 10 submissions showcased in a video. Top 3 will be trial tested and the winner announced. We did allow changes to the chassis that was given. You could change the blocks that are regular into paint blocks, so you could add your logos, you could extend the chassis, and all that stuff. So without further ado, let's go through the creations that we see behind you here. Now this is in no particular order, and please do not be sad or discouraged if your creation does not make it into the top 10. Like I said, there's over 30 creations here, and all of them have really cool things. The reason why they were not selected into the top 10 will not be disclosed, but you know, thank you again for joining, for submitting, and you'll have your creation at least shown here. I will not be going through each of the users that submitted them in this video. That's going to be reserved for the next one. So starting here, it seems this is a jet engine generator truck. So that's neat. Got a jet. Kind of really interesting how it's built into the frame here. And you can turn up the throttle. Next we got a police truck or van with sort of some areas in the back here for weaponry and beds. And the color scheme is similar to the police vehicles that I released. Now it's always fun to see OMA Creations, which is one of my brands, so my own branding. It's a 3-story sort of RV that's inspired by Top Gear, with a little trailer and a tree. If you walk into the back here, the lights come on automatically. Yeah, detailed interior. Excited to see what's in the top floors. There's a TV on the second floor, a little bathroom, and I imagine the bedroom is on the top floor. With a painting, bookcase, desk, and a nice view of all the other submissions. This is a very neat crane arrangement. So you actually can extend the boom. Really great idea for, you know, useful idea. And you see that they put weights on the front to counter whatever you're lifting. This is a camper. Detailed interior. Oh, there's a door on the side here. Air conditioning opens up. That's cool. Detailed interior. Coffee machine, gotta have that. Curtains. Really nice details. Nice coloring too. Now this here is a food truck that also has a trailer that you can take and set up tables. So in the back of the food truck, got your sink, got a stove, fridge, a little canopy for serving the food. And if you take off these ropes that are holding it in place, you can drag out the tables and arrange them next to your creation. Set up a little food court area for your food truck. The repositioning of the lights here is interesting because that was allowed. And then here you have kind of equipment, a nice red go light, got some army equipment. And then if we come in here, I believe that this area is where you can control the turret, and even the turret has a cool heads-up display. So that's how that looks. Nice placement of the turret. This is a tow truck breaker. So you have magulls, you have your arms, you could drop and tow stuff. Cool color scheme. This one is using my rat branding, so that's cool. And it's a generator truck where you could actually set the battery threshold, manual start, auto start, lots of connectors. Back here, I believe this is the fuel for it. It's on a 4-axle rear chassis, or rear 4-axle rear there. So that's a generator. Got the OMA again. Cool seeing my branding, and always cool seeing my kind of microscope and equipment. This is what you see on my ships, kind of the testing equipment. So here it is in the back of this little van. SWAT truck. There's another roof mounted weapon here, as well as kind of accessories and weapons here. If you sit on these chairs, the screen does turn right to you, which is cool. And if you get out of it, it pivots back. That's to control the cannons on the roof. Here we have an Alta colored bus. And the door can be opened from here, as well as some comfy chairs in the back. And a glass door. Camper van, cool front there. And the doors open really cool. If you press this button here, the stairs extend, the door opens. So it's a cool system for entering the thing. And then here we have the main cabin area. This is more like an equipment area. And then if we turn on the lights, you can see nice little seating area, fridge, clock and stuff. So well done. I do like this back entrance, especially with the opening stairs. It's very satisfying to watch that. Burger truck that is actually not a burger. It's called Rocket Burgers, and there is some equipment here. So presumably that's for firing things. Oops, that may have needed to be not done like that. The truck is gone. Alright, on to the next one. Really cool ATV on the back here. I love the shape of it. Nice trailer too. And then this is a rescue unit, I believe. You have your beds. You can release them. Used my light, so I do like that. Now it got damaged. I see the burger actually opens up like that, and then the rockets extend. So we definitely don't want to shoot the rockets inside the van. We got to do them outside the van. Oh, there's even equipment back here. So it's a little off-road rescue unit. Here we have, it looks to be a generator. There's a lot of electrical connectors. Here there's some fuel intake, exhaust, connector 1 and 2, and then this is really neat. You open this access door, and actually there's an Alta system boot up. I love that. And then you could start the systems and you could start the engine. So presumably this is for the generator that you're controlling, and actually there's even a remote operation that you could do. So it comes with its own remote control for the system. So well done on that. Camper van, love the bike on the back. I think that's a great idea of using the tools at your disposal to sort of make something really neat. Fresh water tank equipment, got your door here. Security camera, wow, even a pivoting security camera. Bed up there, kitchen lights, bed lights, so a little RV bathroom back here. It's a neat paint job too, similar to the ones that I've released for Airgull. Now this is a turret van, German flag on the top, and a turret here with a camera. So you sit at this chair, and that's presumably where you can fire and use the weapon. Got a storm chaser van with a canopy that closes up, probably to prevent damage to the engine in front. And then in here, have like a beacon and equipment. Now I can't tell if this can actually fly. It looks like it has extendable wings. That may just be outriggers rather than wings. And there's a good amount of weight here. Oh, I think you'll drop your winches to prevent... Okay, got our armor. I see. So now it's clamped to the ground and armored. Wonder if I could drop the front. That's the winches going down. So if you're flying through the air, you can deploy your winches and prevent yourself from flying off. Wind speed, temperature, so it's a storm chaser van with a lot of weight, so you don't fly away. Mobile generator unit with some cool paint job here. Engine hatch. Oh, nice. Generator hatch. And here we have pump diesel out. Yeah, it's a cool little generator unit. This one is a container van with an interesting door that opens up. You release it, and then you have seats, you have storage. There's a safe, so it's actually an armored van or armored vehicle, which is cool. You can set your safe, and you're in the back, like it's an armored van, but in the front, you press this, and this actually becomes a standard ISO container that you could then transport as a regular shipping container. Next we have a school bus, which is a creative one. Got seats, and there's an emergency hatch on the roof. There's the door and sign that you can deploy on the side. The sign even has some painting on it, so that's a neat little touch. Over here, this is a food truck. Ring for service. That's actually cool. Creative for sure. And then back here you could open up the canopy. Oh, that's the buzzer. Serving door, so that opens up. You have a microwave, a functioning microwave. Some condiments. This is where you cook things. Where you sit when you're bored and waiting for customers. Got an AC on the roof, so that's neat. Now this has a backstory. There is actually penguins inside, believe it or not. With the light show, you got the Aurora Borealis or Northern Lights, and inside there are penguins. There's 4 penguins that look like penguins. Cooler party. So turn on some kind of party. Oh, I see. The Northern Lights. Right on. And yeah, backstory for the penguins. Really creative. This is definitely something that's creative for sure. And there's real water in there, so the penguins actually have water. Now here we got a side door that opens up. This is an ambulance. The bed is on some kind of pivot system, so you could stabilize it. So even if you're going over bumps, it'll remain in the right position. Got a cupboard with equipment. Got rear doors. Nice detail too on this one. Heart monitor. Ah, no pulse, presumably when you sit on it. There you go. You got a pulse. Beats per minute and everything. This camper has a sweet paint job. Beautiful paint job, and it comes with 2, not 1 but 2 vehicles, an ATV and a side-by-side with a little truck bed, siesta. Beautiful coloring, and in here, fantastic detail. Got a bed up here. There's a pop-out. Detailed floor, table, bathroom back here presumably, yeah, with a bed there and a bed up front. Ambulance, definitely a cool logo, and I love that it's written like for the rear view mirror. Got that realism there. Servicing doors, mechanical based equipment. This is a really cool way of the use of the rudder fins actually, because this way they don't take up much space and they could be useful. So I do think that's very interesting use, and lots of pop-outs. Interesting. So I'd be curious if there's a jet engine too, so maybe it's a super high speed type thing. Oh, interesting. Interesting, definitely worth exploring some more. Now this one has a fin on the back, hose with throttle up, fan engine, so presumably either it flies or it goes very fast. Can't forget the monster van truck. Just an empty van, but when you sit up here you're riding quite high, and there is a little viewing platform or viewing window, so if you stand up and jump you can kind of get a good view of the place. Cool blue color too. And then the last one, there's an axle added, and now you actually have a modular system that you can apply to the back of this van, whether it is a water tank, whether it is a generator, winch system. So it's pretty much a modular system that gets added to the back of this van, and you can use it for whatever it is you want to use it. So there we have it. That was a quick overview of all the creations. Again, thank you to all that have submitted their creations, that have taken the effort and time. All the participants, all the people of my Discord, all the YouTube viewers. Love reading the comments, love all that. So really cool. Keep up the great work, guys. And I'm so excited to make a video of the top 10 creations. Again, please don't be sad if your creation doesn't make it. There's over 30 of them, so you can't have everyone. But they were all creative and cool in their own way. So I do love it, and I'm excited for the next build challenge if this one goes well. So thank you to all for watching. Stay tuned for the next videos, and as always, happy Stormworksing, everyone.